So Santiago Ponzinibbio, the UFC, came here to Uruguay. We were expecting to see you maybe in the main events, but you had a couple of trips to the hospital, had surgery. How are you doing right now?
I come back. I stay. I coming better. Yeah, it sucks here. My health is not good. My idea is do the main event here. But this year I can. My health is not give me this opportunity, but it's okay, man. I am. I come back more strong than ever. I know that. Always I have a lose in my career or anything is no correct in my life. I come back better. Always, always. This is my mentality. This is my mind. Always I have a problem or have anything. I come back better. And this is this time was the same. It's same. I can fight this year, but I try to come back more often I can. I work really very hard. For come back, and I try to fight this year, of course.
Why exactly were you in the hospital? What happened?
Bacteria. I take a bacteria. I start with a problem in the knee first, and after that I take a very bad bacteria. And this is put me a little bit off.
What type of bacteria?
What?
Yeah, what exactly? So it was an infection that just basically got bad?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
long did you have to stay in the hospital?
I have two different times.
Twice.
Yeah, twice times in the hospital. The first time 7 days, and the second time 8 days in the hospital. Yeah, it sucks. Not good. Yeah.
And do you have any timetable? Do you know when you'll be able to maybe start a camp and maybe when you'll be able to fight?
My focus right now is in come back to training well. When I stay in the training, I feel good. I feel the guy I am. So I feel Santiago Ponzinibbio in the training, and I called to UFC asking about the fight. I think I can fight this year, but I don't like to say what date, what month. For right now, my focus is in recovery. It's in come back 100%. But I think I can back this year. Yeah, I know I come back stronger than ever. I come back better.
You're gunning for that chance to fight for the UFC title. Who do you think should be your next opponent to get to that position?
Brothers, if I need to talk about my work I do in UFC, I think I deserve a top fight. A top fighter. Maybe Tyron Woodley. I think Tyron Woodley is a good fight, man. But him is, he don't like the fight often. He, pick very, the fight is, I don't know, man. He don't like the fight. He's not really fighting. I don't understand why. But he take the fight with Robbie Lawler. He can use the excuses about the rankings. Because Robbie Lawler is behind me. If you asking me what is the fight I like to come back, of course it's Tyron Woodley. This is my fight. He don't like fight with me. It's a lot of good dogs in the division. I don't care, man. Leon Edwards, Rafael dos Anjos, Darren Till, Steve Thompson. It's a lot of good names in this division. For I can fight, but of course I like the fight with a top five. I have 15 fights for the company, 13 victories. My last 7 victories I won. I not lost one round. I dominate my opponents. I finish my opponent. My 7 victories, 4 by knockout. I am excited fighter. I deserve a top five. I deserve Tyron Woodley for sure, or anybody in the top 5, man.
First, I mean, and that's something that you talk about. I think your division is so stacked, and all the fighters are in sort of a weird position. Like, you have guys like you, Leon Edwards, who are in just these huge winning streaks, and we can never know when you're going to fight for a title because it's just kind of like cluttered at the top. You voiced your frustration with the ranking systems and things in the past, but as an athlete who kind of like has to map out your career, how frustrating is it for you to just deal with the dynamics in the division?
It's very frustrating, for nothing makes sense, One guy come in a lot of lows, won one fight, he maybe pass in front of you, Or Ben Askren come in the other company, and one fight is the number 5. I have 15 fights for the company, he stay in front of me. This not make sense, Other guys stay in front of me, come in the last. You take the last 4 fights, he's lost 3, 1-1 fight, lost 2, 1-1-2. I coming. My work is much better, you know. But this not make sense, you know. It's frustrating, you know. It's frustrating for. I need to beat Annie in the top 5 for I have my chance for the title shot. If I can beat Annie in the top 5, I can go to the belt, you know. And this is sucks, you know. But I still work, man. I know I have the power for beat anybody in this division. 170 pounds is my division. I feel every day better in this division. You know, all my fights, you know, I control my opponents. I feel really good in this division, and I'm waiting for a good fight, man, and beat this guy, and I try to fight for the belt.
You talked about your being respecting your body in your recovery right now and just the timeline. Before the disease, you also needed surgery, and we know for fighters, it's hard, right? Not being able to fight, being sidelined. How do you manage that? I mean, what do you do to stop yourself from getting frustrated or anxious or from letting
It's a lot of anxious. For us, it's really very anxious. And one thing I do when I have very anxious, I go to training. But this time I can go to training. It's more frustrating, you know. It sucks. But, you know, this is the life, you know. This shit happens. Every day is people die, you know. It's okay. Sometimes this shit happen. Right now I put my focus on recovery. I put my focus in day by day, you know, day by day. You know, think a lot on what is the happen, what is the fight, what is the move, the rankings, the division. For this, everything is shit, you know. Distract your focus. My focus is day by day, you know. When I feel again Santiago Ponzinibbio, when I feel I stay strong, I take a fight. I don't care, man. I beat the next guy, and the people know, and the people see I am still ready for the belt. You know, I don't know what is the UFC, where is the light, you know, but I know I fight for the belt in short time.
At the Q&A Friday, you were asked about your dream fights. You mentioned GSP, Khabib, and Conor. Why those 3 names are your dream fights?
I think these names is, you know, the biggest name. You know, GSP is the biggest name in the welterweight division. I think, my opinion, him is the best guy in the welterweight division. I fight with him. For me, it's a dream. It's amazing. Conor, I really like the style of Conor. You know, the boxing. My boxing I think is really good too, and I really like the match we can do, the power we have together. You know, for do a match. You know, I'm really excited. And Khabib, man, is 27-0, man. I can finish this guy. I know, man. And, you know, the first guy beat this guy is exciting opportunity too, you know.
Do you think he will move up to 170 one day?
For what?
Do you think he's going to move up to 170 one day?
Maybe. Why not? He's a big guy, you know, for 155.
You going down to 155 is impossible.
Me? Yeah. I can do. For good opportunity, I can do that. Yeah.
How much do you weigh right now?
I don't check my weight when I stay in the camp, but you know I can do. For good opportunity, of course, I do 155.